Hi everyone, my name is Amy Davidson and I'm a consultant for Jamberry. I have a website page which is JonesingforJams.jamberry.net, and I also have a Facebook page. You can find it at JonesingforJams on Facebook. I wanted to make a short little video on how I apply my Jamberries. I thought it might be helpful to see some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way and share some of the highlights that I love about Jamberry. One of the things that I really love, they're gluten-free, they are latex-free, and they are vegan certified. This means that they won't yellow your nails, and your nails will be in very good health. I've been wearing my Jamberries nonstop since October, and hopefully you can see that my nails are in beautiful health. I just love these, and they're easy to apply. It only takes There's a little bit of a learning curve in the beginning maybe, but now I'm easily applying them in about 15 minutes. No smell, none of that nail polish smell, which is wonderful, and no dry time. So as soon as I put them on, I can do whatever I need to do. Or if I'm interrupted in the middle of putting my jams on, I'm usually making dinner, I can stop right in the middle, make dinner, come back, finish doing my nails. Another thing I really want to show you is Jamberry. Their glitters and chromes are amazing. The sparkle, and hopefully I can catch this on the camera, and the glitters is beautiful. They really sparkle and shine. And the thing I like about that is I hate glitter nail polish. I love the way it looks, but putting it on 2 days later, they just break right off. You know, you find those little glitter pieces missing on your nails. And then when you go to take it off with nail polish remover, you know how that goes. Your cotton gets stuck in the glitter. You can't get it off. With the Jamberries, the glitter comes off in one easy step. And they are perfectly smooth. I wish you could feel this. It's perfectly smooth. So that's something I just love about the glitter Jamberries. They are just beautiful. When you put your Jamberries on, as long as you have a good application, and try not to get it on your skin when you're applying your Jamberries, your application should last you 2 weeks or more. If you're doing your toes, sometimes it can last you up to 6 weeks, if not more on that. More of the problem there is that usually it's growing out. And really, that's the only reason that I really replace my Jamberries anyway, is that they're growing out. I do get a little wear on the edges, but other than that, not much. Today, I'm applying my favorites. I've been saving these. This is Vintage Chic. I've been saving these for a special occasion. I don't know what for. They are just my favorite. I think that they're very romantic looking. They remind me of Paris. I'm a little addicted to the whole Paris theme. Anyway, what you want to do to apply, and I'm going to change the video setting here so that you can see, and hopefully this is a good shot. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your nails are ready. Mine have been clean. I've done my cuticles, pushed them back. All you really need to do is push them back, and you want to apply alcohol to your nails so that you get a good, clean work surface, so that there's no oils left on your skin, on your nails. I had just put on some hand cream, so I really want to make sure that I get these good. And I've already gone through and selected my Jamberries and which is going to be for each nail. So after you've cleaned your nails and you have them nice, you want to take your Jamberry, and they're clear on the back, so you can kind of measure up right over top when you have the whole sheet of which ones will be a good fit for your nail and how long you want to make them. So I'm going to hold that there and cut it just a little bit longer than my natural nail. That should be good. Try not to use your fingers when you're working with your jams. You don't want to get too many oils and stuff on the back. Use tweezers. And you can see here I have on a tweezer. Now this is a Jamberry heater. They're about $19. They are super quiet. You can also use any source of heat. You can use a blow dryer, and that will work fine. But these are really nice because then you have both hands free. Now my Jamberry is sticking, it has a little bit of a tackiness to it, so it sticks right to the tweezers here. And all you want to really do, there's two ways of applying. There's the cold method where you can put it on right away to your nail and then smooth it out. Or I prefer the heat method. I'm finding that they're staying longer for me and that I've got a better adhesion. But you can do either. It doesn't matter. It's probably good to start out with the cold method. Now what you want to do is you want to put your Jamberry right in front of your heater and you're waiting for it to curl. You're going to see it bend a little bit. And it's bending. And you want to apply it right onto your nail. Just like that. And smooth it out. Now what I like to do, and that's a good fit on this finger, but it's a little bit, there's a little bit of a white edge here. So what I like to do is I like to pick it up a little bit with my tweezers, and again, use your tweezers. And Jamberry stretch. So I'll place it in front of the heater just a little bit, and this gets really hot, and as you can tell, it is very quiet. So you can use this when your husband's watching TV and not even disturb him. And then you just want to gently pull and gently pull. Your Jamberries will stretch. Don't be afraid to stretch them out a little bit. And then smooth it down with your finger. Then what I like to do to my ends is I like to heat up my ends. And I like to take it and pull it and tuck it under. And pull it and tuck it under my nail. Pull and tuck. Pull and tuck. Use your fingers to get that. Now heat it up a little bit more. And then just rubbing it in. Now one of the things that I do, a little bit different than everybody else probably, is I will do all 10 fingers before I file off my edges, only because I like to let them cool and make sure if there's any kind of a shrinkage factor that they're nice and cooled. So we'll go back at the very end. These are really pretty. We'll go back at the very end and I'll show you how we'll file this off. Let me do another nail real quick here. I'm going to skip this finger for now because I'm not sure. I usually like an accent nail and I'm not sure what I'm doing there with my accent. Well, actually, what I'm going to do, let me do my thumb, because this is one of the great tips and tricks that I have learned on my own, and I like to share this with people because I think it makes a huge difference. Now, my thumbnail is pretty long, so we're going to, this one's a little bit longer than my other thumb. I'm going to cut this. Right about there. Hopefully that's long enough. Yep, I'm just going to make it on the edge there. Let's see what this one's like. Actually, this side's a little bit longer. We're going to go with this one. What I do is, see how your thumb is very square at the end, and these are very rounded. So what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of a straight scissor, and I don't want to cut much off. I just want to cut it, maybe just a little bit more. I like to cut that curve off at the bottom, and that'll fit in a whole lot better. I don't know if you can see. So again, picking up my Jamberry. This is probably the hardest part of putting on Jamberries is getting it off of the base. Other than that, I don't really have a problem. Okay, put it in front of the heater. You can see how it's starting to curl. Place it on my thumb. Pulling it out a little bit while it's still warm. This side too. If you get some bubbles, you can lift it right up. And that's the thing with these. If you don't have it right the first time, pick it right back up off your finger, place it right back in front of the heater, and it will go right back into shape. So I'm going to heat this up. I can tell that's a problem right there. Pull that straight. Pull that out. Pull that out. Okay. And then we're just going to wrap it. Wrap it around my thumb. Wrap it. Wrap it. Wrap it. And wrap it. Try to get out all the little... And use your fingers. You can use them to really smooth that out. And I'm using a lot of pressure, and that's fine. And you can heat up your tools. If you have a little bit of a bubble, get them hot. Use them like a little iron. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of my nails. And I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I have all my jams on. As you can see, I still have all the backs. I haven't done any filing yet. Like I said, I like to have an accent nail. So what I did is I have this pretty gold, I don't know if you can see it, fishnet design, and I can't think of the name of it offhand, but I put over top of my vintage chic. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I love it. And that's the nice thing with Jamberry. You can put Jamberry over top of lacquer, nail lacquer, and you can put jams over top of jams. And there's over 300 designs that you can choose from in our catalog. And if you don't find a design that you like, make your own in the nail art studio. It's a lot of fun. So now what I'm going to do is the finishing step, and that is filing the edges off my nail. And what you want to do when you do this is you want to take this angle and you want to make short little strokes, because all you're trying to do is put a perforation in your Jamberry. And when you do that, you should be able to just peel the back of them right off. See? And then you'll have a nice, and you really just want to do an up and down motion. If you have, sometimes you have like a little tiny piece that just won't come off, you can take that off with a little piece of scissors, a little scissors. But all you're trying to do, there you go, is get that edge perforated really well. I didn't get it good enough. And this is a glass nail file. I love these. They are wonderful. You can find them all over the place now. There we go. I don't know if you can see it. And it comes right off. I'm going to do that, and I will show you the finished product in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I finished my Jamacure, as we like to call it. I love this pattern. vintage chic. They're so romantic. I love that I put this gem over top of my other one. I think it adds a little bit of flair. These will last me hopefully 2 weeks, probably a little bit more, except for them growing out. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I love these. They're amazing. I can't say enough about Jamberry. And it's just so fun. People stop me all the time and ask me about my nails. So my email address is JonesingforJams@gmail.com. And I hope this video has helped you. Thank you. Bye.